In this video, I'll show you how to register for the crop report. So what we're going to do first is we're going to search for the crop report to see, just to bring that up so you can start a registration process. Okay, so within the crop report here, you can see all the various different places you can get into. Just to show you an idea, in the latest crop report here, crop report number 2, 2025, as we scroll down here, we can see all the various different areas of content that have been put up only last week. However, you can only see a small amount of that content. You do need to create an account in order to view that hidden content. Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to click into the button called Sign In. And there's two different buttons in here, or three different buttons, but two different buttons here. You can log in if you already have an account, or you can register if you don't have an account. For this video, we're going to go through the registration process. So I need to put in my name, my email address, and this is the email address that you normally use for your everyday day-to-day emails coming and going, and you have access to this email address immediately, because you're going to need to go back into this in a second. Okay, you also need to put in your mobile number here, I suppose, just in case you mightn't be able to get into your email or find the email coming through, but I'd be inclined to put in your mobile in here every time. You do need to put in a password, and you should also write down this password, save it somewhere on your phone, because you will need the password to log in the very first time you need it. Okay, so I'm going to put in a password. And to confirm that password, and for the purposes of this registration, I'm going to say I'm a Teagasc farmer client. My local advisor is John Pettit. And John is down in Wexford, he works out there. And you also need your client number, and this is to make it so we can actually find you in the background to see whether you have eligibility for the crop report or not. So for the purpose of this, I'm just going to put in a number in here, and then I'm going to register. Okay. So within the registry, it then comes back to me and it says I've successfully submitted my details for registration, which is great. And an email is going to be sent to this email address. So I have sent out, or the system has sent an email to that email address, and I need to go to that to activate that account. And that's going to be valid for up to 48 hours. Alternatively, we could look at verifying through a mobile number if we can't find the emails, but we'll come back to that in just a second. So we're going to flick across to the to my email address that I set up. Now, if you can't, we can see the email coming in here from Teagasc straight away. So all I need to do is click into this. But if it doesn't come in here very quickly into your email address, it may well be stuck perhaps down here on the side, maybe in something like spam. Click into that, you might find it in there. Or click into maybe all mails, you might be able to find it in there. If you can't find it in there at all, and it hasn't come into your primary emails or any of the other little tabs up here, well, we'll go back and we'll show you how to do it on using your phone. So if I click into this, what this shows me now is that a profile has been created on this system, and all I need to do is click on the link below, which is this one here, click on that to activate my account. The reason we're doing this is because you have robots registering for all sorts of accounts, so this is just a way of verifying you are who you are. So we're going to activate the account. This now brings me back to the crop report, and it asks me what are my preferences. So just for the quick purposes of this, I'm going to just pick the top row of preferences, but you can come back to this at any stage and change these preferences, and this will just bring up some of the information up for you relatively quickly. The ideal really is to click all of these here. So we're going to say save. Okay. So now your next notice is going to come up to say that our Teagasc admin in the background are validating the account, and this needs to be done before you get full access. So what that really shows is that in the background, we just need to see whether you have rights to the account, depending on the amount of money you pay to Teagasc in that. So that's going to happen in the background, and I'm going to show you what happens after that. Okay, so I'm just going to click home here. In the meantime, while you're waiting for that validation to happen, there's lots of information in here, such as product reference tables and so on and so forth, that you can browse along at the time. I'm just going to go back and show you, just in case you couldn't get through the email system, there is a scenario where you can look to verify it with your mobile number. of which you have already entered into the system. So you click in here into this, and what that brings you up is that a code will be sent to your mobile, and that you just enter the one-time number into that, and I'll just show you what happens here. So a code has been sent to my mobile, and it has a number in here. Just in here, I've plugged the number in, the 6 numbers in here, click it all the way in here, and it goes through pretty much exactly the same process as I've gone through on the email address. I'm going to get the system verified and do the final steps of the login process. Okay, I just received an email to say that my account has been verified, so we're just going to pop back and have a look at that. So within this, I'm just going to pop back from the crop report back to my email. Within this, we can see that my email account has been validated. So now I just need to log into my account. So I'm going to click onto that, and it should bring me into the crop report. So with the crop report in here. So I just need to sign into the crop report now. So now on the login page, so the email address that I used to log in. And the password that you entered at the registration process, and I'm presuming you've that written down and you remember that. Put that in, enter that in, and log in. And now you are logged into the crop report, and you can browse all of the various different information and see all of the latest updates from the Teagasc team. So thanks for listening, and if you have any problems, please contact your local advisor or the help desk here on the Leave Feedback.